12 signs that you have found someone from your soul family. You're not related to this person by blood, but by soul. For us, there's not just the family we're born into. The spiritual world assumes that our network is much more extensive than it may seem at first glance. Before our soul comes into the world, a soul contract is concluded. This contains our destiny and the purpose of our future existence in this world. An important part of this document is the soul family. This refers to all the people we'll meet on our journey through life and who will make it a truly successful course for us. Here is how you can recognize that you've met a member of this karmic community. Number 1, you can be yourself. Soulmates are the same kind of person. They think, feel, and act similarly and agree on all important points. When you meet them, ease is the motto of this encounter. You don't have to pretend. You can be yourself, and you don't have to search long for the right words. These people accept you for who you are. Number 2, your soul feels magically drawn to them. 2 souls from the same family recognize each other always and everywhere. The soul plan does not provide for missing each other or remaining unrecognized. Rather, you can't resist the mutual attraction that exists between your souls. This connection is so strong that it can't be explained in words and can't be understood by the mind. Number 3, your previous life paths have been similar. Soulmates don't have to travel the entire path of life together. Interestingly, however, they will notice many parallels and similarities when they meet face to face at some point. Childhood, schooling, mutual acquaintances, and similar career stages are not uncommon when 2 souls from the same family have been sent into this world. Number 4, this person brings out the best in you. Our soul family has an important task to fulfill. It is to make our journey through this life as pleasant and successful as possible. This includes appealing to our strength and inner greatness. We can only ever be as good as we allow ourselves to be. And this is exactly where soulmate relationship comes in. It helps us, but it also motivates and encourages us. Some family members also use dishonest methods to get us back on the right track if we have strayed from it. Number 5, time flies by. When 2 kindred spirits meet, there's never a shortage of things to talk about. After all, there is a lot to talk about and plans to make. In the presence of these people, time loses its meaning. The hours seem like minutes, and there's no such thing as boredom in this context. What becomes very clear here is that karmic connections are a supernatural matter in the truest sense of the word. The meaning that time has in our world is completely different for the universe. This is why the clock ticks completely differently once 2 kindred souls have come together for a lively exchange of ideas. Number 6, they always appear on the scene when it's necessary. A soul family is united by an unerring sense for the respective life situation of its members. If it seems sensible or even necessary to help each other, fate will find a way for these paths to cross. Whenever we need advice, help, or an impulse, we meet our soulmates. Sometimes they also stop us. Number 7, their closeness gives you a boost. When 2 kindred spirits meet, an energetic high is inevitable. These people inspire each other and let the vibrations they send out literally rotate. Something great, creative, and dynamic always emerges from these inspiring encounters. Number 8, you've known each other for what feels like forever. Getting to know 2 kindred spirits is not a complicated matter. Rather, it feels as if you've known each other forever, which strictly speaking is true. The fact that this eternity is not of this world, but began much earlier, is not a problem in this context. Number 9, you cannot escape this acquaintance. A soul plan is just that, a plan. There may be minor deviations from it, but on the whole, we will have to follow its guidelines. This is why we can't escape our soulmates, even if we tried as hard as we can. Our paths will cross again and again, whether we like it or not. Number 10, you understand each other without words. Even if 2 kindred souls theoretically always have a lot to say to each other, they don't necessarily always have to talk. The connection between people of the same soul family is strong and doesn't only work on a verbal level. Thoughts and feelings are constantly in harmony with each other and replace many a conversation. Number 11, the focus is always on the we. A member of our soul family always has our best interests at heart. These people are not egomaniacs or people who want to exploit us or take advantage of us. But we ourselves also recognize the good in them and would never knowingly harm them. Number 12, your eye contact is very intense. The eyes are the mirror of our soul, but they're also the portal that kindred souls use to make initial contact with each other and to confirm this with every eye contact. Two souls from the same family recognize each other immediately, but this bond is also reliably strengthened every time their eyes meet. There's no escaping your beloved relatives. What applies to the human family and all its offshoots in real life is, of course, even more so on the karmic level. Our soul family finds us in each of our lives because, after all, that's our job. We should be happy and grateful for this support because, as we all know, it's easier to reach our goal together. Don't be surprised if this special clan also includes people who want to do you harm. This is also part of the universal plan and should make you stronger and wiser.